Hey Katie, today I just kind of wanted to talk about how public speaking has become a #1 fear among people today. I was looking at statistics and it showed that public speaking now tops people's fears of spiders, death, heights, and confined places. I wanted to bring this up and compare it to kind of my public speaking experiences because public speaking for me honestly has never been a problem, even before this course. So I just kind of wanted to compare it to my public speaking experience and my background with it. When I was in high school, I was involved in literally everything and anything. Everything I was involved in required me to speak publicly or just in some way talk amongst large groups of people. I was the student council president, so I was always introducing the assemblies, starting out the assemblies in front of our whole school, stuff like that. I was a class officer. I'm still a church lector. I was in choir. I had the leads in my junior and senior year musical. I was on speech team. I was in drama, all that kind of stuff. So public speaking has just been something I've always been doing. So I've gotten more used to it. And as weird as it sounds, public speaking is almost relaxing for me. It doesn't come as a struggle, and I find it to be very easy. Honestly, I find going into a classroom of 10 people and speaking and giving a speech, I find that to be way more nerve-wracking than going in front of 300 people and speaking. But that's just me. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but with that, I kind of wanted to just tell a couple of my embarrassing moments with public speaking. So my #1 embarrassing moment with public speaking is I went to a Catholic school all my life, and we had to, during Lent on Fridays, we would say the rosary in front of the school, and 5 people would lead a decade of the rosary. And it was my turn to go down and lead a decade of the rosary. And I got down there and I froze up and I forgot the words to one of the most simple prayers in the Catholic religion, and I forgot the words to the Hail Mary, and I just completely froze in front of everyone. And I started making up words because I couldn't remember the words, and everyone was just like dying laughing, and my priest was even laughing. So I just put the microphone down and I let him finish, and it was really awkward, but that was very embarrassing for me. And my other really embarrassing moment would have to be when I was chosen my senior year by our archdiocese to be the MC of our archdiocese youth rally. So for this youth rally, there was probably 800 to 900 people there, and I was the MC, so I was in front of everyone all day, and I was giving direction as to what was going on. I was starting activities, I was leading prayers, all that kind of stuff. And at one point, I had to call my priest up on stage with me, and I was holding a conversation with him as part of what was going on. And in front of these 900 people, I called my priest mom. Not even dad, because, he's a guy. I called him mom. And this youth rally the whole thing was recorded by our archdiocese, so it was really embarrassing for me. And that whole rest of the day, I was so shaken up, and every time I went on stage, I would just freak out, and I got really nervous. And so I had a major fear of public speaking that day. And it was just so horrible, but got over that. That was better, but that was really embarrassing for me. But when I say I don't get too nervous about public speaking, that doesn't mean I never do, because I do. Like little things, like in big classroom, like big lecture halls, and if I get called on, I get like a knot in my stomach right away, but then it just kind of goes away. But it's just little things like that. Like I still get nervous about that stuff. I just find speaking in front of large groups to be easy for me. But this class has definitely helped me with my public speaking practices, and I have really enjoyed how interactive this class was and how you made it so easy and interactive. I really liked how we were able to give and receive feedback from our peers and from you, and I just think that really helped. And I just wanted to say thank you for making this class so enjoyable. So thank you, Katie.